All right, now in my earlier video, I installed some auger anchors for my new carport RV, and I said I'd come back and do an additional video where I'm going to be bracing the walls. Here's my flat metal, and I've had 8 pieces drilled at 3/8 on each end and 3/8 in the center where I'll join them. And I've got me 4 pieces of square tubing, 8 foot in length, drilled at 30 and 30, where I'll use carriage bolts. I'm going to sink these 4 in concrete on each corner, and I will carriage bolt into the existing carport RV, and I'll make an X pattern of these to secure the walls. So more to come. All right, and to give you perspective, so now I have buried this post and filled it in, and you can see I've drilled at 30 inches here and 30 inches here, and this is an 8-foot post, and I will literally set that up and carriage bolt these together. That will reinforce this wall with the ground anchors that I've already installed. Then I've got some tight ropes here. I'll be putting those X flat metal pieces in. I should have some good support for this. All right, it's a wrap. So what we're doing now is we're soaking down these with water. But let me go through and show you what I did now to reinforce the sides of this carport, RV carport here. You can see it's 30 foot long. So I bought some 2.5 square tubing, and I'm sinking these in concrete. Remember that when they install these, all they do is give you a 3-foot piece of rebar that they nail in, and that's worthless. In my earlier video, I put in auger anchors. There's one there, one there. I did 4 on each side of the auger anchors, and that's in the previous video. Then to wrap up the sides here, I bought another 2.5 piece of tubing for each corner, sunk it in concrete, used carriage bolts to join the two. You can see we're soaking it. We're going to soak this and let it set good now. And that'll give me extra bracing on every corner of this. Then inside here, I did a couple things. Brought some flat tubing. You can see them in X patterns. Now in the center, I have installed some 3/8 inch hardware, bolt them together to the center, and then I have driven them in the X pattern. And all these are 3/8 inch holes. It's been drilled. Now to make this job easy to drill these, I used a hammer drill, Bosch SDR Plus bit, 12 inches long. It just eat through that like butter. So I could then recess my carriage bolt through the corner pieces. These are self-drilling, metal drilling screws here. And so I've got 2 here, 2 on the back, 2 here, 2 over here. Then to finish it off, I did some of this, you can see, branded, and it's coated, and I doubled up here, and I did a pattern up at the top and tied it into the bottom on both sides. So this is probably a little excessive, but out here where I'm at, I've got all farmland, and I get an awful lot of wind. And I had a large pecan tree I lost here a couple of years ago that was sitting out here. So yeah, I go to extra caution to try to protect my stuff. Even when I built my building over here, I reinforced it, hurricane clips and everything else. So, but anyway, this is reinforced walls now. I'm done. And I did do the anchor augers in the floor. So now it's just clean up, put the tools up, and call it another job done. So again, these were 3/8 inch drilled holes. including the square tubing on the ends. That's 3/8 inch, but you could do whatever size you want. I just stuck with the same pattern. And I did drill 30 inches in from the bottom, 30 inches from the top on the corner posts, because I did bury them. They were originally 8-foot posts, and then I did a drill on each end and in the center on all the flat metal, so that it would join in the center and I could do the pattern. All right, thanks for watching. Hopefully this is helpful.